My name's Julian. This is my version of Tracy Island from the Gerry Anderson TV series. This is Thunderbird 2. Trees all move, the ramp goes up and down. Try to keep it as original as I could. So it does that. All basic LEGO power functions. If we move to the centre, so this is Thunderbird 1. So that goes up and down, so it's obviously landing. And to hide that, the swimming pool closes. It's a little bit slow, but it's not to scale.
Your standard hide the rocket with the swimming pool procedure that everyone has.
Yes. So that closes there and opens.
So to get these moving functions, what's some of the kind of internal structure like in there?
Most of it, I've got very thick walls, so it's all hidden. So all the motors, all the battery boxes, you can't actually see, or any of the wires. It's all hidden in the walls. I don't like wires. If you move on to the Thunderbird 3 through the roundhouse, this is through the roundhouse. So that's Thunderbird 3 taking off and down. So if you venture around to like here, if these are the pods, so the pods carry different vehicles for Thunderbird 2. They're all interchangeable. Is that working? So they all move as like it does in the TV series. And they come to and fro. So if you go to the front of the build, because it's a secret hidden base, you can actually see the door closing, so it hides the facility behind the rock facade, I suppose. There you go. And that closes there. So that's basically it.
And then what are the vehicles we have on the side here?
These are from other Gerry Anderson productions. So this is from a 1960s program called UFO. That was the first series where they used live people as characters. All the other ones are like puppets, marionettes on strings. The green is from like a series called Joe 90, which was a young boy with glasses, and he could take on other people's mind thoughts. So this little boy could fly jet planes and all that kind of stuff. And the blue one is from Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons, another 1960s show. So Gerry Anderson done probably 10 or different series over the years. So.
And then on the back of the base here, you actually have some rooms and stuff. What's back here?
Yeah, there's a little bit of interior going on. There's not too much because obviously a lot of people look at it from the front. But it's quite playable. So it was designed for kids in mind, so they can actually play with it as well. So if we can do it from this angle here, so you can actually see the mechanism to make it raise. So it's just on a lever basically, and it just goes up and down. So it's just like that. I tried to make it, for the kids to actually play. It's a bit of interactivity, with the movement and stuff.
Does everything run pretty smoothly, or have you had issues?
Very reliable. No, the only thing is I've got a sore thumb from the controller, and it takes batteries, so you have to replace those like nearly every day.
Okay.
But not obviously when you're doing a show, only when you're doing a show. So yeah, everyone, it's all been good.
When you transport the base to the show, how does that work?
The base of the shell, it breaks up in 4 parts. So if I come here, if I take that clip off there, sorry. So it comes in like 4 parts, so they're all individual.
Okay.
This one comes off here. So they're all controlled separately. I'll take that one off there. So it's quite easy to transport, so I was thinking about that in the design. Obviously when I, come to do a show, it's easy, you just pick up one block, put it in a box and you're off. So
yeah, the modular idea is really key when you're transporting
it makes it a lot easier. And obviously it's not very detailed, so things don't break off. And it's all quite heavy to lift, it's quite sturdy. So it's quite well built, I think. It's for LEGO.
You made sure it wouldn't be falling apart. So have you had the public coming by and recognizing the scenes and everything?
Yes, it's quite a few of the old people my generation. I'm like 50, so a lot of the oldies know it. And the youngsters know it because of the new TV series, the CGI version of Thunderbirds. So it's all pretty good.
Yeah. Well, fantastic work. I'm so glad you were able to bring it out to the show. Thanks for chatting with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.